Good morning, everyone. Lord Brimstone here, and actually it is morning for me. So, let's see here. Last time we left off, we were playing this game, and whoosh, look at my shadow. Anyways, we were in the marble gallery. But before we move on to actual plot stuff, I want to show something real quick. A couple things I missed explaining. I looked up what happens. If you remember, I was talking about certain things, a la carte stats being different depending on what you do as Richter in the opening scene. A couple of things, if you use the whip or take no damage, you get like pluses the strength, stuff like that. Also, the amount of hearts you get determines items. Also, I believe speed is a factor. And also, the sub-weapon you get is a factor. The the cross or the holy water. So, just to show off, I have a few items that I surprisingly did not pick up. Let me go ahead and show that. One is the neutron bomb. And, forget, was that it? I think that was it that I had. Anyways. Let's go ahead and kill this inanimate piece of furniture. Another thing I want to show off is spells. Yes, a la carte has spells. Now, normally you would have to go to the store and learn them. However, if you know the button combinations, you can immediately learn them. And no, I'm not losing the holy water. So let's go ahead and do that. First off is the summon spirit, which is left, right, up, down, square. Let me do that faster. There we go. And that summons a spirit. Now if I go to the menu system, now spells have been highlighted. And this shows, yeah, summon spirit, special moves list. Shows how much MP it uses too. This is 5. It's pretty handy, but not the best spell. Then there's this iconic one. Up and then a low Hadouken motion to the left or right. And you do Hellfire. Drax specialty move. Now you can do the 3 fireballs, or let me do this. Come on. Buttons are a little tricky. Then again, I was never good at Street Fighter. Come on. There we go. If you hold up, you do the Spears of Death. Now, when you're teleporting, you can actually move. If I can demonstrate that. Boy, this is a lot easier to do on a PS1 controller, I'll tell you that much. You gonna let me do it? Come on. There we go. If you move left or right, you can teleport and move. Oddly enough, unlike Dracula, Alucard doesn't take any damage when he's in that stance. So that's a good thing. So then if you do a left upper half half circle motion to the right and press square. Yes, Dark Metamorphosis. This does is, if anything sheds blood, you can actually gain HP. This is good when you're fighting those bloody zombies. Unfortunately, these are all skeletons, so I get nothing. Lasts for a short period of time. You know you're in Dark Metamorphosis state when you're red. Then there's Soul Steal, but I can never get that one out. I don't know why. I'll try it. So, left to right, then back, down, half circle motion, and then back to right. Let me do it. No, I don't think it's gonna let me do it. Now it's gonna make me do Hellfire. Oh well, moving along. Then there's Tetra Spirit. It's a little different. You hold down the up button, and then basically it's a half circle down to, well, the down button, press square. Come on. There we go. That's a brutal spell. Very brutal spell. Very nice. There's some others, but you only get it when you get certain relics, let's say. Anyway, enough time's been wasted here. Let's go actually do something about the plot. Sorry about that, I just wanted to get that out of the way. And if you guys didn't understand the gibberish I was saying, let me just go ahead and I'll just leave this up here for a little bit so you guys can write that down if you're playing at home for the first time. Because yes, I understand there's probably about, maybe 3 or 4 people that never played this game before. I'm just joking. I know there's more people that never played this game. Not everyone are Castlevania fanatics. Alrighty. I think I'm going the right way. Yes, I'm going the right way now. Okay. I will be going down in a bit, but first off... And there's a bunch of clocks here. And Fleaman. Oh, lovely. I'll level up. And go through here. And cutscene.
待ちなさい。あなた、闇の力を持ってるわね。見たところ人間のようだけど、この城に来た目的は何？
この城を消すことだ。
私と同じね。その言葉、信じてあげるわ。私マリア。あなたは？
アルカードだ。
不愛想なのね。まあいいわ。生きてたらまた会いましょう。それじゃ、失礼。
I think a lot more was being said than what the English translation implies, but that's pretty much the gist of what she said. And let's go ahead and deal with the English version now.
Wait, are you human? What are you doing here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Likewise. I'm Maria. And you are?
Alucard.
Well, if you're a better swordsman than a speaker, perhaps I'll see you again. Farewell.
Okay, with that little tidbit of cutscene taken care of, we actually want to go down. Want to do floor yes, floor plan exploration. We're checking the floors to make sure there's, no unwanted demons and stuff. Wait, this is a demon-infested castle. In fact, the Japanese name for this is Akumajo Dracula, which translates into Demon or Devil's Castle Dracula, so... Castlevania is kind of a blend of 2 words, well, castle and Vania, which I think is a reference to Transylvania. Although, in a way, if you take the 2 words and take what Vania actually means, it would also mean... I think it's Castle Village, which, if you look at some of the other Castlevania games and how huge they are, it kind of makes sense. Come on. There we go. And down we go, and we're dealing with skeleton boomerang guys. Or whatever they're called. I don't remember if these are the Skelerangs or if that's later on. One of their cousins. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We've got marionettes here. Creepy things. We'll continue our way down and take that out. Wait. It's kind of funny. Spells, some people say they suck. The thing is, if you use them properly, they're quite useful. I've seen quite a few videos where they know what they're doing with the spells and get it off on their, get them off at a regular basis, and they just, run through bosses and areas. It's, amazing. Anyway, we get the Spirit Orb. What does the Spirit Orb do? Let's go to our relics. Shows enemy damage. Okay, now we see how much damage we're actually doing to these guys. can go up. Alucard has a much longer jump range than a lot of other Castlevania, well, Castleroid characters. I mean, look at Somo, god. Alucard kind of has a floaty feel when he jumps, like he is somewhat hovering. Later on, I believe in the aria in Dawn of Sorrow, Soma gets that ability with a soul called the flying armor, that's right. And this is the Plate Lord, who, yeah, it's kind of dangerous at this point of the game. Pretty tough, and that mace of his can do a lot of damage. There are Skelerings, okay. Skelerings are kind of funny. So you get up close to them, they cower. You get away, and they start getting brave, and they'll throw boomerangs at us, and we don't want that. You kill the Skelering, though, and both his boomerangs explode. Go figure. Couldn't remember if there was secret passages here or not. And we got spirits down here. They're pretty easy. They're more of annoyance than anything. They're like the tellies of Castlevania. And they want to give me that dagger, don't they? I don't want the dagger. Fun fact, in a lot of the early Castlevania games, the knife was the first sub-weapon Belmont got. Oh, and this is... his name is quite deceptive. Oh, ow. He does a lot of damage, by the way. Yeah, there we go. His name is Ashley Cthulhu. Yes, the same name as that elder, you know, the great elder god of Lovecraftian fame. However, he doesn't look like Cthulhu. However, there's another monster shows up called Malachi that does. I wonder if they got the names mixed up. Anyway, if we go through here, get the shield potion, and we're back up here. So, yeah. Just wanted to connect that. Well, let's see if I can do Dark Metamorphosis and show what it really can do. Anytime now. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Now you see it in action. You gain health this way. Of course, if you don't have any damage, it doesn't give you anything. Soul Steal, if I get it off, does like a bunch of damage to enemies all around that gives you a bunch of health and stuff. Really useful spell. I just can't seem to pull it off. I might be low MP at the moment. Yeah, I'm not giving you a chance, buddy. Well, the music in this area. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely got an interesting feel to it. Kind of playful and yet sinister at the same time. Kind of like, you know, it gives you that Chamber of Wonders and horror at the same time. Oh, so watch out for the Plate Lord here. I also gotta remember I have that backstep. There we go. Gotta remember the backstep. Very useful ability. Also has a good mode of transportation too. You can spam it and actually go faster than you could normally walk. I think speedrunners use that technique a lot before they get that particular power. Again, I'm not going to spoil that. We'll get to it soon. soon enough. Okay. I should be able to get up there. Ah, could not get it in the right spot. Oh well. It go down simple enough. And I can't get that yet. And I got another leather shield. I can't do anything with that right now. I can sell it though, but dun 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 dun. Yamani. Such a great composer. She originally got her start in Castlevania Bloodlines, actually. She did a number of Sega Genesis tracks, including Castlevania Bloodlines, Contra Hardcore, and Rocket Knight Adventures. And I'll go ahead and generate my health, but I'm not going to save.